What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Josh from HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo esports podcast. And right now I'm joined by Kelly, a.k.a. KMaddify, a.k.a. an Inventortainer, as a matter of fact. Kelly, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing good, man. I'm really excited to be here. The event has just been so crazy, especially seeing some of these European teams that have really broken into the top 8. We got a sick Game 5 going on right now. I feel like every series within the past day or so has just been so tight and so much fun to watch, man. I'm stoked to be here, even though I wasn't competing this weekend. It's just awesome to be able to relax with so many wonderful members and homies from the community. And yeah, man, I'm stoked.
So it's funny you say that you're not competing because you did compete at Raleigh.
I did.
And you recently tweeted that you think the fire's been relit for Orlando. Are we going to expect Kelly back on the 6 for another LAN?
I am definitely going to try. I'm going to try. When I get back, I know we're getting season 2.
Yep.
So that's going to be, I feel like that's going to be a big revitalization of the interest in the game, and the community's going to come back and try out the new stuff. And yeah, whenever I go to a tournament and I feel like I'm not competing, I see people and I see the energy of the open bracket, I see the energy of main stage, I see just all of it, the clutch plays and everything. It just makes me want to wish I was on the stick. So, but I should be gearing up for Orlando. So,
Hell yeah, and making an open bracket run into champ bracket and then winning the entire thing.
We'll see.
All right.
Sure.
Who do you have taking the entire event?
I'm really pulling for Optic, man.
My God.
Honestly, and I also want to see Sentinels break into the top 3, top 2. No offense to Cloud9, I think they're an amazing team. They're homies, they're just amazing players. They deserve to be where they're at right now because they put in the work. I love Optic. I love the players that are on Optic Gaming. I've always really enjoyed them. APG is one of my best homies throughout the circuit. That's a pro player. We've been friends for so long. I just really want him to succeed. When they dropped Pistola, I was a little skeptical because I've always thought that Pistola was an amazing player, but he just might not do the dirty. He might not just put the stats up with this game, but he did the dirty work. That's the thing, and I always appreciated that side of a Halo player.
Well, looks like KCP officially won that Game 5 and are now top 6 at HCS Kansas City.
Massive crowd right now for this series. Dude, shout out to KCP, by the way, getting all the home crowd love. It's awesome. You guys can hear it right now. It's absolutely insane in here right now. But honestly, again, I'm pulling for Optic. I really hope they pull out the W. Obviously, we saw them dominate in the FaZe Invitational. Yeah. And like I said, I was skeptical about them dropping Pistola because I've always appreciated him as a player. But I feel like they just needed more raw slaying, and Formal's arguably the best gun on the circuit right now. And I'm glad to see him back too, because when he left COD and he was focusing on content and everything, it was kind of weird, not seeing him on a main stage or something like that. So I'm glad he came back to Halo, and I'm glad he's performing just like we'd expect him to. So.
Absolutely love it. So you were at Raleigh. You competed at Raleigh. You may not be competing here, but I do have a question. Sure. What do you think has been improved? What do you think could improve for future events since Raleigh and now Kansas City?
Well, I think they've already made great improvements. They released a video regarding the changes that were going to be made from Raleigh to this event. The HCS.ee.gg app on the phone, so that open bracket teams can see when their matches are at any time. When we were at Raleigh, it was kind of stale, having to sit over a desk watching 2 monitors and just kind of waiting for your match, especially when there was a heat. You had the heats in the first few rounds. So I'm glad they had that. Obviously, they moved FFA to Sunday, so it doesn't conflict with 4v4 because that was also a thing at Raleigh. And then also free play, man. I've been seeing so many people just be able to play, just jump on the sticks and just get some games in. Because people want to play. They see all these guys that are still in the tournament, and they feel the fire and they just want to get some games in. So they sit down. You get 8 homies that want to play, and it's awesome that they get to do so. So
absolutely, a couple hours each day spread across for them. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And then last question I have for you, Kelly.
Sure.
Where do you get all the inspiration for those transitions, all those scene effects, everything that's on your stream?
I do get this question a lot. I'm somewhat of I have an artistic background.
Sure.
Going back to the school and everything. When I first saw streaming and content creation, it was very simple because it was back when Ninja first started streaming and a couple of people on Justin TV and everything. And then I remember seeing an interview. Well, Tim the Tapman made a video regarding like how to be successful in streaming. I think it was in 2013, and I didn't start streaming until a few years later.
Sure.
So, and the big thing that he said was try and find ways to stand out, like give people a reason to come back. And just, I feel like with streaming, because I'm out of school now, so I'm not, but I'm learning new things with Twitch and with the softwares that I use, with the transitions I make, with the effects that I make. And, it's awesome. It's like I'm still learning things, and it's really fulfilling to see, people appreciate it. I don't know, like I've always felt like I wanted to do something different. I just kind of wanted to think outside the box a little bit. And while not everybody, enjoys it, the core group of people that truly enjoy it and the people that discover it and like newly and then enjoy it themselves, it's really rewarding. It's really fulfilling to know that all that hard work and dedication to the production value of a channel. And I encourage, a lot of people to like kind of take a step outside the box, see what you can do as far as production value is concerned. And, there's some homies that have, just been like, hey man, I've tried new stuff with my stream and everything, and it's actually worked out. And that's awesome. Like, I love to hear that. So yeah, I wanted to just kind of think outside the box, and it's turned into just a big chaotic mess. I don't even know how many scenes I have now or effects, and I'm using new softwares. I got to get a new PC because it's on its last leg with everything I'm running at the exact same time. So,
well, if you really want an out-of-the-box stream, seriously, KMaddify, Twitch, go check it out. It's the definition of out-of-the-box stream. When you look in the directory, it's literally just a crazy-ass transition that's happening in the thumbnail that shows up in the directory every single time. But Kelly, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. I greatly appreciate it. Again, check out KMaddify on Twitch. Check it out. Incredible scenes, incredible gameplay, funny as well, obviously. Hope you have a great rest of the event, rest of your weekend. Safe travels home as well.
Bye, guys.